Welcome to another edition of the Sports One. And we are back. We got the full crew in the house. That is what it's all about. The Yankees, out of any team in the league, are the best equipped to handle a blow like this.
I think there is a higher power at play here. He's due law of averages. That dude is the ultimate scrub. It's trash. Yeah. Every person you have in there is fucking trash.
Next game, you're going to see a big performance. You can see it in the end of the game, and I'm just totally stoked and excited for this.
And we are back. Welcome to another edition of the Sports Pour here on a Tuesday. Barnes and Tony once again. What's going on, brother?
Not much, dude. And, muggy day. Mets got rained out, which may be a good thing here.
We're not already.
No, I'm saying yesterday.
Oh, what about today?
Well, weather pending, I suppose. It is supposed to rain again.
Yeah.
So we'll see.
Triple header tomorrow?
I guess it could be. Might as well be. I mean,
right?
at this point, who
Just
really
get it over
cares, dude?
Yeah.
But yeah, so bit of a quiet night. So that was cool.
Dude, it's annoying though. Like it's just obviously it's mental, but I guess I don't know.
What, the sleep?
Scientific? No. Sleep great.
Oh,
I actually
good.
had one of my best night's sleeps in months yesterday. I mean, can Chief put down the donut for a second?
No, Max.
It's Max beating him to the punch, dude.
Wow, dude. Are we taking it right now?
Oh, of course we are.
Of course we are, dude. Almost on time, dude. 10:07. Dude.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah,
there
because
he
you were
is,
just
dude.
saying
It's
the
like
10:06.
10:06
We were just
call.
coordinating Max with Chief for his call in, so we were giving kind of an estimate of when you usually call in. But what's going on, brother?
What's going on, guys? How's it going?
It's the weather's not great, and neither was that loss yesterday.
The monogamy of the NBA.
The thing is with the Yankees, it's 3 in a row. You got to bounce back today. You just got to think of positive things.
Oh yeah, no, you're right, and they probably will bounce back.
Yeah.
But you have to wonder, because Cole, I think 9 hits, if I'm not mistaken, over like 5 1/3 with the 5 earned runs. If that extra day kind of messed things up, I wonder if that has anything to do with it.
I think that definitely could be a possibility. It could mess up the rhythm of a pitcher. You never know.
Yeah. So you didn't like that. The offense kind of too late, where they come alive there. It's just disappointing, but it's just, it stinks when they're in the midst of something like this. You just can't, feel good until you see, you just want that result. And, it feels like it's never going to come, but obviously most likely, it's going to come today. You would hope anyway.
Yeah, exactly. I think it'll get better today. And also I'm going to be at Fenway this weekend.
Whoa.
So,
there you go. Which game are you going to?
So I don't know yet, but me and my dad have been looking at getting in because we're going to be going on vacation and we're not going to be far from the Boston area. So we're going to go.
You going to like Cape Cod or something?
No, so we're going to be in Rhode Island, but it's like an hour drive just to get to Fenway. So
What part of Rhode Island?
I don't know exactly.
What's
I
the
have to
address?
look again.
No, the reason I was asking because like I'm going there for 4th of July. We have a house in Westerly, like by Musquamaket and stuff. So I wasn't sure if you were going to that area.
Yeah, it's. I heard it's very nice, so I'm excited to go there.
Yeah, no, Rhode Island, honestly, great state, underrated state.
Yes.
Honestly, I think people, unless you're in this kind of area, you really don't know the beauty of Rhode Island.
Not an island.
Exactly, just like Staten Island.
Exactly.
No, it's an island.
It's not though.
Yes, it is.
But yeah, no, that should be something to look forward to. So I'm just trying to see here because I didn't look before. So today we got Mize versus Rodon.
That's a good matchup. I like the matchup. The thing is we got to lay off the splitter. That guy throws the splitter a lot. So
Yeah.
There we go.
It
Scouting
is
report.
interesting though, yeah, because Detroit's not good, but it does feel like the last couple of years when we've played them at Comerica, like it hasn't been great for whatever reason.
Yeah, exactly. For some reason, I remember when Gary Sanchez hit an absolute nuke when he was in Detroit. I was like 470 or something.
Yeah,
Rush.
no, I do remember that. It is interesting too with that stadium though. I feel like they really butchered it. You know, they've had to move in the fences so many times, and I don't know. It's just I know at this point it's probably over 20 years old, but just for a newer era type of stadium, I don't know. It doesn't seem. I don't know if that's just the Detroit area or what the deal is.
I agree. That stadium, it's not the best stadium, and it's not a hitter-friendly stadium. So
yeah. I remember Juan Gonzalez way back in the day taking issue with how deep the fences were over there. Now, I was kind of mentioning it before though with Cole though getting lit up like that, and I guess his ERA this month's like 5. Any concern there? Or you think it's just kind of the ups and downs from?
I think he's building. I think he's building off the rust. You got to build off the rust. He just came off Tommy John. You can't expect like the craziest results. It's better than what it could be. A lot worse. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah.
And his velocity's still there. His stuff is still there. It's just it's gonna take him a few more starts. I think he'll step it up. I'm not too worried. It's the beginning for him.
Yeah, exactly. You just want to get those innings under the belt and the arm
exactly.
Warmed up. But yeah, and I think with a lot of lefties too, in our lineup, you just you hope that today's a different day and really just kind of start the tone early on offense. Seems like it's been a few games now where that hasn't been the case. So, you would love to see that. And, it seems like you haven't hit as many home runs as well. If we have, they've been solo shots. I know Rosario had the 2-run homer, last night, but I think that would be key. Obviously, you got to drive the ball a little more there in Detroit with the fences to get it out. But we'll have to see. Did they say anything about the Ali Sanchez injury yet? I know he left because he got hit by that pitch.
I haven't got a chance to check on that, but I'll probably check it out at some point today. I've been so shocked about this Giannis trade. I'm like,
yeah. What do you think about that? A couple picks? 3 players, right?
I think Miami absolutely traded way too much.
Well, because my thing is like, so who, you have Giannis, but then it's like.
But he's injury prone. That's the problem with Giannis. If he stays healthy, he's 31, I think now. He's not he's still in his prime, but is he in that form that he used to be? That's the thing with Giannis. And, he doesn't space the floor for Miami because they don't have any 3-point shooting. So that's the problem now. They just got rid of their best shooters. Because
it was a Hero, Jamie, Jaquez, and then who was the other guy?
The other guy, he's like a lefty. He's really good. That kid, I can't pronounce his name, but I know he's really good.
Oh, Khalil Ware.
Khalil Ware is very good, and then, also there's another guy.
Yeah, it's Kasparis Jakuonis.
Yeah. He's very good. Yeah, he's very good, supposedly.
And then 3 first rounders, a pick swap, and a 2nd-round pick.
Yeah, I think that's a lot for a declining Giannis, in my personal opinion.
Yeah.
And it doesn't fear me as a Knicks fan at all. I'm glad he didn't go to Boston.
Mm-hmm.
I would have feared me a bit more, but Miami, they got to add shooting. They got to add a lot more depth on that bench. Otherwise, they're not going to be able to be a threat in the East.
Yeah, because I'm trying to think just filling out the roster now with Hero out. I guess you got Davion Mitchell and Bam.
Yeah, Davion Mitchell, but that's really the thing is, right?
Norm Powell.
There's going to be more trades tonight. Expect more trades today because it's the NBA draft, and you probably will see Jaylen Brown in a blockbuster deal.
Yeah, it's interesting. You wonder. It seems like Boston is very anxious to get rid of him. You wonder if there's just some type of bad blood between him and Tatum.
the thing is, right, I think personally, in my opinion, the better player and scorer when healthy is Jaylen Brown. Personally, Jaylen Brown was their best player.
Yeah. No, I mean he stepped up last year. But it seems like they're, committed to Tatum. So gonna be interesting. Is there any rumored teams for Jaylen Brown?
Is it, Atlanta Hawks could definitely be a possibility. I think that'd be a great fit for him long term. He'd be the number one option. He wants to go to a team where he's going to be the number one option.
But what about, I mean, they got Jalen Johnson there too, so I feel like it would be kind of 1A, 1B.
Yeah, that's the thing. Jaylen Brown, he just wants to be the number one option on the team that he's going to be on. So we'll see where he goes.
Oh, he's from Atlanta too?
Oh, I didn't realize that.
Yeah, it says.
Yeah, that I think that would be a great fit for him. You get him. You got a really good team with Jaylen Brown as your number one. And you got Jalen Johnson. But you're going to have to trade Jalen Johnson. That's the thing.
Right.
You might have to trade Jalen Johnson just for him.
Yeah, I don't know if that's worth it.
No, I don't think it is. Anyway, the Knicks are looking at Zuby from St. John's.
Yeah, I heard that.
Forward out of St. John's at 16 points a game in college. Very athletic. Another good piece for the Knicks if he falls to that pick.
Yeah, and so also, I mean, the consensus, I mean, it seems like is Dybinesta number one.
Dybinsta number one.
Yeah.
I think Dybinsta goes number one. The guy could do it all, and he's 6'9". I mean, guys.
And then they're gonna have him, Trae Young, and Anthony Davis.
But the thing is, Anthony Davis, you put a feather on the guy and he gets hurt. That's like with Stanton. It's kind of like with Stanton.
No, it's true. But I mean, they gotta hope if they could just get, keep them relatively healthy. I mean, they should be actually a pretty, formidable team.
Yeah.
And then I'm just looking at the ESPN mock. They're saying Darren Peterson number 2 to the Jazz.
I think that's a good fit for him. It's a good fit for him. Darren Peterson, one of the better scorers for Kansas. I'm
almost surprised though that as a nostalgia thing, with Carlos starting there for so many years, that they wouldn't go with Cameron.
Yeah, I know. Cameron's going to be very good wherever he goes. Imagine Cameron falls to the Nets. Imagine he goes to the Nets.
Yeah, that would be crazy. But yeah,
the Nets just got
Julius Randle.
Former Nick Julius Randle. That must be painful. Crazy. I mean,
yeah,
you go from like a playoff team to a not playoff team, and you're going to be close to the Knicks again, who just won a title. Like, that must be the worst feeling.
Yeah. No, and it just, kind of, like a salary dump, really, because
pretty much
they use that money to sign or going to sign Ayo
Dosunmu. Yeah. And I think the Nets are going to go after Austin Reeves as well. If I'm the Detroit Pistons, I am all over Austin Reeves. You got to go for Austin Reeves on that team. They don't have that other scorer for Cade. You need to get that other scorer for Cade.
And you have to question, why that? Other than obviously the money part of it, but why that? Why would Reeves go to the Nets,
Exactly, but the Nets would offer him $180 million. That's a lot of money.
Yeah, but I would imagine Detroit would just offer him that. And what's the deal? The Lakers can't fit him under the cap?
The thing is, the Lakers won't be able to afford him, I don't think, personally. I think there's going to be other teams that outbid the Lakers. And if I'm Austin Reeves, I'm going to a different team where I could win now.
But it's a shame that, they're going to lose Reeves for one more year of LeBron,
I think LeBron is going to go back to Cleveland or Miami for one more season.
But he's under contract, though, at the Lakers, right?
I think he's up for a new contract.
Oh, okay. I don't know why I thought he had like an option that he accepted or something. I thought that's what
yeah. But his agent obviously wants him to stay in LA. But if I'm LeBron, I'm letting Luka take over the team.
Yeah.
as a whole, because
yeah. I mean, I know in the past, you know, he is just wanted to like live in LA, and that's so much more important than
LeBron.
yeah.
Okay, so no, I guess he is a free agent.
I think a restricted free agent or something. I had to look.
No, I guess unrestricted.
Unrestricted, yeah. He's up for a contract. I mean, he's going to sign a big 1-year contract with. There's going to be plenty of teams interested in LeBron. I mean, it's LeBron.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see though if he wants to move teams.
I think he should move to Cleveland for his last season.
No, I mean it definitely would be
Poetic.
I was gonna say nostalgic, but I guess kind of the same thing, right?
Yeah. Imagine you get LeBron, James Harden, and Donovan on your same team. That's nasty.
But it does seem like we've seen such a sample size with Harden that it's just like, I mean,
Harden, yeah.
It seems like Harden can't win.
You know, he just doesn't know how to win. You know, Jalen Brunson has more rings than James Harden.
Yeah. I'm also looking up this mock here. They're actually projecting Terrace Reed to the Knicks.
So is he a big man?
Yeah, he's a center.
Honestly, that's not a bad thing. You know, I think if we don't re-sign Mitch, right, we got to get a big man. So, you know,
and it seems like that's the consensus, right? That they're not going to re-sign Mitch.
Mitch is going to cost you $20 million a season, and he shoots 40% from the free throw.
And plays 15 minutes.
Exactly, and when he's healthy, that's the thing with him.
And but it's interesting. I'm just sifting through some of the comments here. Josh is saying that he thinks Bam and Giannis could be dangerous. I mean, you get. Like they call it the Twin Towers down low, but then what about the exterior play?
The problem is the 3-point shooting. Like I said, I mean,
with Hero it would have been great.
Threes.
With Hero it would have been awesome. Yeah,
exactly. But where's the 3-point shooting, Josh? I want to know. Where's the 3-point shooting?
Let Max know when you get a chance, Josh. I know you're busy at the range.
He's working on the swing.
Yeah, exactly. So.
Exactly. I think where's the 3-point shooting? It's non-existent with that team now. And they said Norman Powell is not going to re-sign with the Miami Heat. That's another shooter they're losing. So Miami, I think, is going to they're going to lose a lot of players now since they got Giannis. I think.
Yeah. No, exactly. And then
how expensive this deal is.
Josh texted me a screenshot. There's expected to be a bidding war for Jaylen Brown in the next coming days, per Brian Windhorst.
Yep, there is. And Jaylen Brown, wherever he goes, I'm happy he gets. I don't understand Boston. You don't get rid of your best scorer. That's just. I don't understand how you can mess that up.
Yeah, it seems like they're almost forcing that in a sense, you know. Like it's
crazy.
Yeah.
It's crazy. Yeah. They said it's for a first round pick is going to be a part of the deal for Jalen.
Yeah.
Information.
It'll be interesting for sure. You know, a lot of moving parts, and you wonder how different
I think
roster was.
So Barnes. So personally, I think in the next few years you won't see Anthony Edwards on the Timberwolves.
Yeah.
I personally don't think he stays there long term. I think he wants to go back home. He wants to go back home to Atlanta, man. That's where he wants to go.
Yeah, I mean, from one bad organization to another. You know?
I think that would be cool to see Ant-Man on the Hawks. Would be really good.
Yeah,
he'd be really good with that.
It's funny. I keep seeing all the beef with him and KD. I don't know what that's all about.
That was funny. I thought that was really funny. He's like, KD's like, you got 3 baby mamas.
Yeah.
I was crying laughing. I was like, Stephon Diggs is in the same boat with Anthony Edwards.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. The ever-changing landscape here in the NBA. So, you know, we'll have to see.
Yeah, there's always stuff going on with the NBA. I mean, today's gonna be a big day. And you also got the NHL draft this week.
That's right.
What, Friday?
Yeah, Friday.
You know, the Rangers have the 5th pick, right?
That's right.
You know, they got to go for if who's going to be at 5? Who do you think?
They were slated for that defenseman.
Leach Jr.
I gotta pull it up here. Of course, you know, like ESPN doesn't really care about it. Let's see predictions.
I'm looking at the Bleacher Report one, and at 5, they have the Rangers getting
Kimmelman is the defenseman.
So this one has them getting.
Who?
You ready for it? Carson Carls.
Oh, Carson
Carrells?
Carrells. Yeah, maybe that was the defenseman we're talking about. It's either him or I guess Albert Smith's. I'm looking at NHL.com here.
It says inches behind Chase Reed when it comes to top defenseman in the draft.
There we go. So you like to hear that from Prince George?
You know, I don't even know who the
runway.
Islanders are projected.
What pick do they have?
I think they're late first.
Let's see, Islanders.
Well, because they didn't.
13th.
Oh, yeah, I was gonna say because they were still in the lottery. Ryan Lynn from the Vancouver Giants.
Is that what they have?
Yeah.
It looks like NHL here has 2 picks for each: Tynan Lawrence or Oliver Suvanto, dude.
Yeah, all these. Yeah. Especially the like an MLB or an NHL. You know, there's just not as many people covering it, so I feel like the projections besides the top guys are all over the place.
Exactly. Also, don't forget the Islanders picked really well last year.
Of course.
Victor Eklund, he's going to get some more playing time.
What was he like their second round pick?
Yeah, and he looked he's a hard hitter. So like, and he's small, but he hits really hard.
Is he William Eklund's brother?
I don't know.
Confirmed. William Eklund's brother.
Tony,
Look at you, dude.
It's like it's a grid or something.
How about that?
19 years old. There you go. So
yeah, he's a stud. He's gonna be a stud.
So yeah, we'll have to see what happens. A lot of stuff going on.
Yep.
But
absolutely.
yeah. So good stuff though, as always, Max. We appreciate you calling in, and we'll talk soon. All right.
Talk soon. Go Yanks.
Go Yanks.
Peace.
The
great Maximilian. What else we got in the comments? I know I had mentioned Josh with a couple of things here.
Oh yeah, of course. Josh early often with the what up fam, still tossing out those Nick colors. What's up, Michael Theophil, who was texting me last night with the NBA moves. Crazy.
He was texting you about it.
He was. He sent me the Randall trade.
Why would he?
The Giannis trade.
Though, why would he want to talk about it?
Well, because he knows that you're over it, dude. That's why. Okay, that's what.
I mean, I don't think you're exactly not over it.
No. But at least he's getting something, I guess. I don't know.
No, I mean, honestly, it is a little interesting. It's a little interesting. And I honestly did always like the NBA draft. I'm not gonna lie.
It's a shame. I feel like was it 2021 the Bucks won?
Yeah.
That year you were so high on Giannis, dude, and the Bucks. You called it early.
Everybody said no way,
dude.
And then here we are 5 years later,
jacked up. Yeah.
Giannis, I don't know, 37 games last year. But
how old is he turning this year? 32.
He's 31. You're gonna be 32. Yeah. Been in the league a long time. 2013.
That's crazy to think about, dude.
He was like 16. Yeah. So he's finally off the Bucks on the Heat. You know, we'll have to see what happens. What else we got?
Other than Josh still just tossing up those Knicks colors, man. He's feeling maybe a couple claws this morning.
Yeah, he's hammered.
Getting jacked up. Is he really at the range or that was?
He's probably claws on the range, dude.
And then Ernie in here, able to watch. He says working in a separate office so he can tune in. Which is pretty interesting. So I guess maybe he's all alone, you know, can do whatever he wants. That's sick. We have Wooj Money in here. Says, let's freaking go. He's hyped. Says, go Heat. And he's saying that they're a top 5 team in the East right now.
I mean, in the least, right? I mean, that you would think so, right? You bring Giannis over.
I mean, yeah. I mean, I know we were saying 32. You never know. I don't know, but I don't know, man. I mean, it seems like he was coming to Miami and he's going to be the guy.
The roster construction outside is going to be interesting though, because Max is right. I mean, Hero was a great volume 3-point shooter, so it'll be interesting to see who they bring in to replace him. You know, they don't have Duncan Robinson there anymore. You know.
Yeah, I guess we'll see what happens. A lot of people do still believe
Anthony Brander.
Eric Spoelstra though. So
Eric Stahl.
Eric Stahl, dude. What do you got, Chief? Eric Stahl. What do you think about him?
Yeah.
About who?
Oh, we hope you've been doing some grids, dude. Honestly, Chief, I had to say, all your years with sports, I want to see a little better out from in the grid department with you.
Bro, listen. It's not that I'm not good with the grid. You're asking me to do basketball and fucking hockey, which are literally my two worst sports. Like,
I want to challenge you. This isn't even a call because I know you could do it. It feels like, I don't know if it's like maybe, the flan or something, but I want to see you do a baseball grid by yourself, no lookups, under 50.
Wow.
I want to see the screenshot of it.
All right, you gotta send me the thing again because I don't know if I have it bookmarked.
Oh yeah, we'll throw it in the group. I'll do it right now.
Yeah. Tony will throw it up there. Because I think the thing is, like, you know what I mean? You've thrown out a couple of things, but I know you could really like get in there, deep down, because it's the creative answers that really win you these grids.
No, absolutely. I don't disagree with you. It's like I said, it's like, baseball and football, like I know a lot about, like basketball, like, 90s basketball I do, like, later, like the later 2000s, like into now, like really not like too fond of it. Like I don't really like the game anymore, the way it's played. So I don't really watch a lot.
Right.
Watch some, but nowhere near as much as I used to.
But no, what do you think, Tony? Given Chief the extra years watching baseball, specifically baseball, he should be able to get 15, just like that.
Wow, 15.
Unless the flan's in the way.
Yeah, very true. I was saying, the 50 threshold, I would be like 100% confident in that.
Right.
You can
I'm just saying some of these answers have been like.
No, very true, very true. But I feel like, again, if he
bro, don't the baseball grid now. Let's do it. You know what I mean? Like,
we could if you want.
No. I think why don't we let him do it himself, and then we'll see who does better.
Okay, I like that too. Yeah,
I like that competition.
Yeah.
So like when you get a sack when you're not driving, take a look at it and
put the Wawa down.
And by the time we get to the grid, that should give you enough time to complete it, right? What's the drive to the office right now?
It's like a half an hour, but the whole thing is I'm driving the entire time. You know what I mean? Like,
right, but I'm saying by the time we get off the phone with you, talk about the games, do the picks, that should give you enough time to do the grid.
Possibly. I do go to work. You know what I mean? Like, I have to work.
When you're going to Wawa, you're talking outside of the half hour. It seems like a Josh B. Range session at that point.
Well, bro, like, it's just like I only have so much time, man.
No, I know.
Oh, that's funny.
Dude, how is it? I feel like I haven't really got to ask you. How's it going with it? Because you have like a new boss now and stuff, right?
Yeah, technically I do, but technically I don't. Because I'm not actually I'm over there with them right now, but that's not technically my office. They highbosh some of us moving over there with them, so technically I don't have an actual home office right now. I'm just there helping out.
Oh, okay, gotcha. Yeah, so we were kind of talking about it with Max before. Tough one last night in Detroit. Really, again, not enough offense. The numbers with runners in scoring position, 1 for 5 last night. I think it's something like 3 for 33 the last 4 games, something like that. It's just been atrocious, and Cole didn't have it, but I just look at it because we've seen a couple of these stretches. Luckily, they've been shorter, but it's just one of these stretches where there's just kind of some choppy games here, and you just want to start with a win today, right? I don't think it's anything long-term that's going to be a problem, but it's just frustrating right now.
Yeah, it's like Josh said last night, bro. It's just like, you know what I mean? You're not panicked, you're not worried. You know what I mean? There's nothing to be panicked or worried about, but it's very aggravating because these are games we should be winning. We should be losing these games. And it gets really frustrating. You have the opportunities to put some runs on the board and we're just not.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And that's just, I don't understand the concept behind that because it's where's that offense that was putting up 12, 10 runs? You know what I mean? And then now all of a sudden, we're putting up a run. And don't get me wrong. I understand that Valdez, he has the good stuff. You know what I'm saying? When he wants to. It's not like he's a shitty pitcher, but it's just the point, though. It's just, so far this year, he hasn't been that great. He has been better as of recent. But it's still though, like I don't feel like he's been anything like spectacular. So like for him to be able to come in and to shut us down like that, like it's just I don't know. It's very aggravating. It really is.
Yeah,
you can do better than that.
Yeah. And I know that we got to watch out for the splitter with Mize, but I think today sets up for, nothing crazy, but 6 or 7. And, I think that, Rodon should be able to give us 6 innings 2 earned, and that should be enough,
Yeah, I mean, like, that's all we really need. We just need starting pitcher to lock it down. I mean, like, yesterday's game, I think, like, when you have, like, someone like Cole that's out there, you expect him to be that workhorse, shut it down, stop the bleeding. And, like, then when he's getting roughed up the way that he did, like, even though, like, I mean, he didn't pitch bad. Like, I mean, he had the velocity. It just, you know what I mean? Like, he let up the runs, unfortunately. So, I think, you know what I mean? Like, that deflates some of the guys sometimes because it's just like, well, shit. Like, you know what I mean? Like, our ace stud doesn't have his shit. So, it's just like, what chance do we really have today? Like, you know what I mean? Like, and it kind of just, like, takes the wind out of their sails. But hopefully, you know what I mean? Like, they'll shake that shit off and get back to it today.
Yeah. No, that's what I'm hoping, and that's, what I'm expecting. And at least, the Rays, lost yesterday as well. So, yeah, you're just hoping to win these next 2 games. And then, I mean, Boston, no excuse there. I mean, we should really be able to do some damage, and we swept them last time we were there. So, expecting, more of the same. But, yeah, so despite, 3 losers of 3 in a row, but still the 2-game lead in the division. So let's just win today and go from there. It's just going to be interesting, though, to see how the offense leading up to the trade deadline, performs. And, other than the catching position, which obviously everybody's talking about, but if they're going to do anything else, with the offense. I mean, are you, like, obviously we want that, but, like, are you expecting them to get any player of significance on offense?
I don't know, like, because the crazy part about it is that, like, knowing Cashman and how the way that they think, like, you sit there and you talk about, like, all right, well, you see this offense, like, they're producing, they're putting up fucking 10, 12 runs, even without Judge. And then, like, you have the games like yesterday where they only put up 1 run. You're like, well, Judge isn't here. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Like, so it's just like once he gets back, like, that'll open it up. And, you know what I'm saying? Like, and it'll create, you know what I'm saying, more opportunities for the people around him. Like, so, like, that, I worry about them thinking, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that they'll be just fine. Like, there's no need to add something else. And to me, like, I still think we're missing that one last bat, bro. Like, I really think we need another, like, power right-handed bat, like, that's going to be able to do damage, that'll be able to protect Judge in that fucking lineup. Like, that's what we need.
No, I mean, listen, I would love that. It's just, especially with these trades, you think about previous trade deadlines, they don't usually get, the top guy available. But, like, somebody that would be great, obviously, would be, like, Byron Buxton or something. But it's like, what are the chances of that? Or Hunter Goodman. But it just seems like, they don't like to kind of swim, as Cashman says, swim in the waters, with these high-priced acquisitions. They always kind of try to go middle of the road,
Yeah, no, they definitely do stray away from the high-priced acquisitions. I mean, usually, like, you feel like those big trades are made in the offseason. They don't really do it mid-year. And, like, and that's the thing is, it's like sometimes, like, it's a little too late. You know what I mean? Like, sometimes, like, you can't wait till the offseason to make that move because it's just like, oh, well, we thought we were going to be fine, but it turns out we weren't. So, like, now we got to go and try to find that big power right-handed bat. And we'll either do that via free agency or a trade. You know what I mean? But then it's just like, but you could have did it now, and you can strike while the iron's hot. Like, you're never going to have an easier path to the World Series than you're going to this year. Yeah. And the fact of the matter is that, like, these teams that you're going to play from the NL are better than the teams that you're playing in the AL. So you need to be able to keep up with them offensively. You know what I mean? Like, and that's the thing, because, like, you're going to have days that maybe you're not going to have your pitching staff that's going to be fucking locked down the way that you expect them or they should be. Like, So like you got to be able to put up for runs to be able to protect them. Like you don't think that that Cole like has a different like game yesterday. Like if they turn around and come out and like he let up those runs, it's 3-1. Like we turn it up, tie it up 3-3. You don't think that calms him down a little bit, like, and puts him back into place mode? Like,
yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah. No, I agree. But you know what's interesting though, because I think for like the type of power bat we would like, it feels like, especially if it's somebody that's not on an expiring contract, that it's gonna cost you like Lombard or something. So then it just begs you the question, you know, are you better off instead of doing that, just calling him up, you know, by the trade deadline time?
That's the thing. Like that's the other part about it is that like, are you going to go out and go beat yourself a fucking 31, 32-year-old expiring contract that may or may not fucking work out for you? Like, that's like, and it might not even be like a big power bat. Like you said, it could be a middle of the road guy, like a Raul Ibanez type thing. You know what I mean? Like, and is that really going to make a difference for you? And the answer's probably not. And you're better suited, you know what I'm saying? Like, you just bring up one guard and give you that opportunity. You know what I mean? Like, because that's the only way that like, to me, like, you're always going to have that glaring hole there at shortstop. So, like, it's just, like, you kind of have to do something about that. And, like, Lombard's the answer to me, I think.
Yeah, and it's just annoying, though. Feels like when there's nights like last night with Volpe with the 2 hits and they're just infatuation with him, that it sets us further back from that. But I think the key is once Lombard gets over this finger injury, you know, we'll see how he performs in the minors. I think they want to see him excel in AAA before he gets the call. So I hope we get to see him though this year. That'd be so exciting. Him with Carlos, and then you think about like Jones and Dominguez already being there. It's just the future of the Yankees all on the roster. I mean, that's what you want to see.
No, yeah, you definitely want to see us getting young, because at the end of the day, right? Like, I mean, it's a dynasty, you know?
Yeah.
Like, that's what you're trying to fucking produce. So, like, it's, like, it'd be nice to have, like, a core like that again, like, where you can just kind of, like, look at it like Ben Rice. Obviously, he's young, he's a stud. You know what I mean? Like, if Dominguez and Jones, if they're able to do what you're expecting them to do, it's just, like, obviously, you bring Lombard up, Carlos. It's a hell of a fucking core to have that's really young. And if you can win a World Series with them, like, who knows, like, what's that to say for future down the road? You know what I mean? Like, it's a good place to be.
Yeah, no, absolutely. So obviously, yeah, just hoping to just return to the win column today and then kind of go from there. And, you know, it doesn't seem like, you know, Stanton had that setback, so it doesn't seem like he's coming back soon. And then Fried, you know, I would think at the earliest is still going to be probably a month away, you know, if not more. So we'll have to see, you know, what happens when they come back. But we got time till then, and it's just one day at a time. And I know we were kind of just talking about this and with the grids and stuff. In terms of the basketball, like with like the draft tonight, the Bulls, the number 4 pick. I mean, any juice for you there, or you really just aren't like dialed into it?
No, I mean, like, I've been looking at it. Like, I mean, like, obviously, like I said, it's like I don't really follow basketball nearly as much as I used to. Mm-hmm. But like, obviously, and that's obviously a lot to do with the Bulls stuff in the way that they do every year. I mean, I got some juice in my nuts when they fucking traded for Vucevic, and then like they had fucking DeRozan, they had Levine. Like it seemed like, all right, like maybe like they're putting something together here, and then it's just like it was just trash. You know what I mean? Like they just didn't work too well together, plus the injuries, and then now obviously like they traded. You know what I mean? Like all of them were playing, so like none of them are even there anymore. So it's just, I mean, they got Josh Giddey. He's a good point guard, but I guess there's a lot of fucking talk about it. Like people are interested in him. But they do have the 4th overall pick. They have the 15th overall pick as well too. So I mean, like they do have an opportunity to go out there and grab some guys that could make some fucking you know what I'm saying, some damage for you, like moving forward. I mean, the 4th overall pick, like I would look, obviously Peterson would be like, you know what I'm saying, like a dream pick, but like I don't think he's gonna make it there. Or I'm sorry, Patterson, I think his name is.
Peterson from Kansas, yeah.
Yeah, but then like there's a lot of talk that they're saying that there's a chance that Boozer falls to them before. So I guess there's that. But I don't know. Like, you know what I mean? I guess it's a determination to see. I also read this morning like the Bulls are trying to move up. So like I don't know. You know what I mean? Like who knows what their game plan is? Like obviously that Giannis trade like shakes up the East a little bit. You know what I mean? Like it makes the Heat look like a hell of a fucking team. Like between Giannis and Bam, that's a hell of a 1-2 combo right there.
Yeah.
So obviously that. If you're the Bulls, you gotta do something to try to keep up with all of that.
Yeah, I saw in the Randall deal they did get Nick Claxton. I mean, he's a solid center, but nothing too crazy.
No, it's not. But I mean, like if you could go out there, you get like a Cam Booster at 4, then at 15, if you could land yourself like a decent shooting guard. You know what I mean? Like you got the point guard in Giddey, you got a center in Claxton. Like I mean, it's not a bad place to start. You know what I mean? Like. Is it going to guarantee you a fucking playoff trip? No, probably not. But I guess you never know with the play-in these days. So,
yeah, no, and it looks like they're just one short on the mock. They have Boozer going 3 to Memphis, and then the Bulls getting Caleb Wilson, who was pretty good at UNC last year. So, will be interesting to see how that plays out. And then they got Donovan out, and Tiago Splitter is the coach now. So, we'll have to see what happens. But yeah, even though I haven't been dialed into the NBA too much, like I said, I've always liked the draft. I do like college basketball, so I'll probably tune in on one of the TVs tonight. So let's see what happens. But obviously the priority.
I mean, who do you think goes number 1?
Well, number 1's going to be. I think I said it. How did Max pronounce it? Because I said Dibanesta, but didn't he say Dibanasta? But I thought yeah, but the guy from BYU. I actually saw him play at the Garden, which was pretty cool. AJ Dibanasta. Yes.
So then you expect Patterson to go 2 then?
Yeah, Peterson to go 2, and then Boozer to go 3. That's what ESPN is saying.
Okay.
And it's Dibanatsa, right?
Dibansa. AJ Dibansa. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, well, I mean, listen, we'll see what ends up happening. Like, hopefully, like the Bulls don't shit on themselves and they actually do something with these 2 picks, and we can make some fucking magic happen. Like that's what you're looking for. You know what I mean? So
yeah.
I mean, granted, again, like there's always opportunity moving up and going to get to one of these 2 studs, but who knows? You know what I mean? Like, hopefully we'll be able to turn it around because it's been a long line of fucking shitty years. I'll tell you that.
Yeah. Yep. Exactly. So we'll see what happens, Chief. But obviously, like we said, priority tonight. Let's get the win in Detroit, and we'll go from there. But appreciate you calling in as always, Chief, and we'll talk soon. All right.
Absolutely. It's always a pleasure. Thank you for taking the time with me, guys. Hashtag Downtime TV, hashtag TCA, hashtag Double Down Sessions. Ride that smooth motherfucking way.
All right. Go, thanks, Chief.
Do the grid.
Do the grid and get the Bluetooth fixed too.
Yeah, a little shoddy there. I don't know what was going on there.
No, but I think it has to do with because I remember him saying he can't leave his golf shoes in the car because he has an older car. The air sleeps in the winter and stuff.
Yeah,
so I feel like it might have something to do with the car, just like older car rattling around.
Yeah, I feel like it was fine when we started the call.
But it's every time. Every time, dude. It's every time. And then anything to note here with the Josh and the Ernie?
Let's see. I mean, Ernie's feeling pretty good about his 90 yesterday.
Yeah,
so
great.
The Yankees loss doesn't feel that bad. That's great for Ernie. That's what a turnaround for him, really. And then he says he's waiting for the shit show to commence for the Lakers and LeBron. LOL. And I guess Josh was he's kind of talking some shit towards Chief. I guess he's saying Knicks have sucked way longer than the Bulls did. and I never not watched. That's a wild statement.
Yeah, listen, Josh these days,
and he throws in those laughing emojis, but he's being serious.
Yeah, he's being serious. But I'm saying with the title, you notice there's a little more smack talk, probably a little more drinking, as well. But all in good fun. All in good fun. Oh, you know what
what do you got?
No, with the PGA Tour. Hopefully I could just go back to the page, but they did announce the schedule changes, and I guess Tiger is a part of it. They're doing a press conference now, but let me pull up. I was reading this on Instagram before. So this isn't going to be next year, but in 2028. Yes, I don't know why I was about to say 2024, but yes, 2028. So this is the new model. The top level of the PGA Tour is going to be referred to as the Championship Series. Best players in the world competing head-to-head, 23 to 24 events, opening in February and running through August. And we've talked about how these signature events have only had like 70 players. They're planning on them being 120 deep with cuts and $20 million minimum purses. And then in terms of relegation, at the minimum, the top 90 players on the season-long points race will retain PGA Tour Championship Series status. Those who do not will face potential relegation to the PGA Tour Challenger Series, which is like the second level of this. And it's going to be 20 events running concurrently with the PGA Tour Championship Series, 144-player average size fields, and then $4 million minimum on the purses, and then players earn promotion through either a 2-win in-season promotion or by finishing in the top 20 on the season-long point list.
Wow.
And then elevating the season-ending events at minimum, the top 90 finishers on the PGA Tour Championship Series points list will retain their cards, while those who finish outside that number will face relegation into the PGA Tour Challenger Series. We'll also celebrate a regular season winner, recognizing the number one finisher who distinguished himself against the best players in the world over the course of the season. And then I love this, and this has been talked about for a while, and they talk about it all the time on PGA Tour Radio. A new look tour championship that will rotate amongst the prestigious venues. This will include courses the PGA Tour has never visited before, and it will be match play. So I do like the match play. They had that in Austin a couple years ago, got rid of it, but I've always thought match play was great. So I love to see that. And then in terms of the fall calendar, following the course schedule from February to August, our fall calendar will now feature elements that touch every level of our competitive platform. There's going to be a fall international schedule with top players from the Championship Series and delivered with a partnership with the DP World Tour and the Strategic Alliance. So I know there's been some talk about like elevating the Australian Open, which is always played in November. And some of the other, DP World Tour events. So that's great. And there will be a last chance, the fall will also feature a last chance domestic series where players have a final opportunity to earn membership on the PGA Championship Series. And in terms of Q School, we will continue to conduct a Q School that provides access across the system, including the last chance series. So I like it. I don't know what you think, but I think what I like.
It's a lot.
It's a lot.
Yeah.
But there's a lot of events for the top golfers. So it seems like you'll have more of the events. Because, we always talk about, this guy's not in the field, that guy's not in the field. It seems like, these events that are supposed to be bigger, not just the signature events, maybe there were 7, something like that, that, a full schedule of 20 plus events is going to have all top names in it, which is what you want. You want the cuts and you want the bigger fields, not restricted to 70. So I like that. I like that the lesser guys have more than an ample opportunity to play well on the second level, the Challenger Series. 20 events to do well there, to work their way up. And then I think rotating that final, the Tour Championship, I think that's tremendous. We just talked about this. And then to go to places that we've never been, I think is tremendous. You want to just keep trying everything and going to new places. I think, that's exciting. For sure. And, maybe a course like TPC Deer Run, which we'll be visiting soon. Maybe it's run its course, Tony. You know what I mean? Like, or with the Wyndham Championship at Greensboro.
Yeah.
I mean, right? I think this is all good, no?
Yeah, no, I do like it. What's obviously the championship tour That's going to have the majors in it, right? Or
but that's in addition to.
Right.
Yeah.
But like, will qualifying for the majors still be?
No, that's all. That has nothing to do with it.
Nothing to do with it.
Because the majors are not owned by the PGA
right, they're owned
Tour.
by those.
Yeah, so the PGA Tour has no effect on that.
And the scheduling of those is not going to change?
No.
Interesting, okay.
Yeah, because you think about it, it usually started like the week after New Year's in Hawaii. Obviously, they're getting rid of that starting this year. So instead, they want to start in February. So, towards the tail end of the NFL playoffs. I know Roll-Up had that in mind. He used to work for the NFL. So yeah, I think there's a lot to like there.
Yeah,
and
I think so
just
too.
like that it's not going to be only a handful of non-majors that are going to be must watch. It seems like we're going to get more than that. And that is what we've wanted from day one, the top players playing against each other on a regular basis, and especially with the expected demise of LIV.
Right.
It feels like we're going to see that soon.
Yeah, and then even I'm sure we're going to get a lot of I don't want to say the term like B-list golfers, but on the
Challenger
the Challenger Series,
yeah.
I feel like those tournaments
Joel
are worth a lot for players who want to move up. So
yes.
I think it's going to definitely be very conducive for some competitive golf.
Yeah. So looking forward to that. So big news with the PGA Tour. And then I guess Josh is on a 4-day bender.
Yeah, no, I guess so. Ernie would know, and I also really can't blame Josh, I guess, right?
Yeah.
I mean, come on.
Yeah. I mean, he could just send the Nickus emojis to somebody else, and then we'll be good,
right? Yeah. Dude.
But let's go to the world of Major League Baseball.
It's deep to left. It's 700. Albert Pujols.
Yeah, what a play! Stop it. Yep. And Alonso cracks one. The Mets win the ball game. Out of sight.
And it works at 100 miles an hour. 14 strikeout.
Drove deep to left field. There it goes. See ya.
All right. Today's MLB segment is brought to you by Velvet Llama Premium Canned Cocktails, crafted by NYC bartenders with a playful spirit. Enjoy their award-winning espresso martini with Italian espresso and chocolate notes. Crisp Bascal meal with Nigerian ginger, or the spicy margarita with organic agave and jalapeno. Ready to drink treats or made with the finest ingredients? Grab yours at velvetlama.com and ride the smooth wave with Velvet Llama. So we already really talked about it, but yeah, Yankees' third straight loss in Detroit last night, 5-3. Cole just didn't have his best stuff. Started in the third, allowed 3 runs, between McGonigal grounding out, Torkelson single, Keats single, just a ton of hits. I mean, 9 hits Cole allowed. So, it only was victimized on 1 long ball by Riley Green to make it 5-1, but kind of started off on the wrong foot. Besides, Ali Sanchez, before he left with injury, did have an RBI double, but then you tried to battle back. Valdez had 8 strikeouts over 6, and despite Rosario hitting that home run in the 7th off Anderson, then the bullpen the rest of the way between Sommers and Vest doing the job. So 46 up, 31 down for the Yankees. And, you think about the last 3 games, you've scored 6 runs. So you want to see that high-powered attack. And in Comerica, we talked about it. Unless you're really going to connect with one, you're going to need more than just homers to win. So you hope to see more hits. And I think Mize, who doesn't have overpowering stuff, and yes, he throws the splitter, but him throwing 92, 93 over the middle, the Yankees should be able to do damage. And you look for like a Rice, a Bellinger, those guys to have big games today, and Jazz as well. He still has not heated up the way they are hoping for. So we'll see. I think Rodon has been pretty good of late. I know he had a couple rocky starts early, but the ERA settled at 3.50. You're looking for a quality start out of them, and I think they'll get that. And you just hope that they start early with the bats. So let's see what happens. But yeah, it will be nice. Just hoping return to the winning ways kind of resets everything, and then you get those negative feelings which always pop up, even losing 1 game in a row. They always pop up. Social media, better off staying away than That's for sure. How did we look? I know you had your rain, or no, you didn't do them. Or did you do the Mets or no?
I did do the Mets.
Okay, so you got another 4-game day today.
Yes.
Or no, I made it up. I made it up.
Dude.
So how did the picks go?
Sorry, I'm looking Friday Night Lights, dude.
And also, sleep last night. Good? No?
No, I went to bed too late, dude. I don't know what it was. I just couldn't go. I couldn't fall asleep last night. I don't know what it was, dude.
More pen? You need more of the pen?
No. I mean, I guess I could try, but I mean, I don't know. I just got off that at night, you know? I was sleeping better because, in spite of that.
Huh. That's surprising, though, because usually that's just a knockout punch, no?
Yeah, I don't know. I think I was just because I was, like, working late, and then I had dinner when I got home, so I was just, like, kind of up, you know?
Yeah.
It just took me a while to settle in, But yeah, dude, Friday Night Lights. Good. Have you seen Friday Night Lights? Are you a fan? Come on, football.
Friday Night Lights. Wait. Oh no. I was thinking of radio. I probably saw part of it, not the whole thing. But it's just the movies. I want to watch live sports. I mean, it's like, come on, like, what are we doing?
All right, whatever. Did you like Moneyball? Because it's kind of like Moneyball, but with football.
Like,
almost.
yeah, but that's in substitution. I want to watch live sports.
All right, yes, dude. Mets rained out. I got the extra game today. I went 3-1 with my 2 other picks.
1-5.
You went 3-3 on your picks.
Okay.
So you're doing all right, dude.
Just all right.
Tampa lost again. Good.
Yep.
It's actually funny. I was listening to Michael K again yesterday. Now he's kind of saying he's worried the Yankees might go on a little skid, dude.
Oh boy. And then you had Mad Dog yesterday going nuts
what was he saying?
About the U.S. Open, the fans,
Really?
terrible tournament, no juice. It was just Shuttlecock. With the leaders teeing off 3:45 on Saturday. Last train to the city. Like it, dude. it was too classic.
That's good,
dude. I don't know. I just feel people just get too negative. At the end of the day, I thought it was exciting. I mean, I thought it came down to the last hole. What more do you want? I know he had a big shot, big lead going into.
Yeah, and I don't know.
Yeah.
But I saw another someone on PGA Tour, whatever, on PGA, whatever. They were saying how like, it's like specifically Long Island fans. You know, we see that Beth we don't see anywhere else in New York, dude. Just the Long Island people.
I don't know. And they say that, but then it's like Winged Foot in 2020. I mean, there were no fans there. So how do you really judge that? The time before that, what was in 2004, 6, whatever it was? I think it was 2006. So I think it's just a sign of the times, Tony. Okay?
Yeah.
So all right, and then Josh is hammered.
Dude.
Hammered.
What is going on here?
Hammered.
Dude?
But the funny part is hammered. The only time he calls in is when I'm not here.
Hilarious.
But otherwise, he doesn't call.
Yeah.
But, but he's drunk on the Knicks. So your turn.
You start first.
Oh, I do. Okay,
Yeah.
Strike up the music. Another edition. MLB Frenzy. Tuesday, Detroit. Mize, Rodon. Yankees, slight favorites, -112. Detroit, -107. Michael K, shove it. Yankees are going to win this game. Rodon, 6 innings, 2 earned, 7 strikeouts. And I'm going to say the Yankees are going to put up a 7 spot and win this game 7-4. So that's going to be the Yankees and the over and put Belly and Rice or homers in that big park. They will figure out a way to lift it out.
There we go, dude. First pick for me. We are going back to Citi Field. I don't like. It's almost like because it could get rained out again today, but it's just like
you just want a 5 spot tomorrow.
Oh my God, dude! The 5 spot tomorrow is ridiculous. But no, we're gonna go with the Mets today. They're still trotting out Senga. Cubs going with Cabrera now instead of Imanaga, which is pretty interesting. But hey, I mean, let's get Senga in there. Gotta get the reps in, dude. But hey, Senga 0-5, 9 ERA. So similar scenario, I think, as yesterday. To be honest, Cabrera. I think Imanaga had like a 4.0 ERA or 4.2 ERA. Cabrera sporting the 5.21, dude. So I think that gives us even a better shot at the offense, maybe making some noise here. So yeah, give me the Mets here. Over/under is 8.5 yet again. I would hammer the Mets, hammer the over. Senga, probably like 5 1/3, 3 earned runs. Classic solo shot given up in the first, and he settles down. And I think yesterday I had Juan Soto, bottom of the 8th, 3-run blast. Give me that today. That'll put the Mets up, I'm going to say 6-4. Final score, Mets in the over.
All right, number two. We're going to go back to Tampa. I know they lost yesterday. Waka pitched great, which is great for my fantasy team.
Royals.
9-3 in the 18-team league, so happy about that. Not to mention first place in the TCA league. But Shane McClanahan on the hill, 3.33 ERA, and he has 69 strikeouts, 67 2/3. Luender Avila, 2-3, 5.50. More than the hit per inning. Rays minus 194 for a reason. Total at 8. 5-1. Rays in the under.
Rays in the under. All right, so I'm probably also going to go back to the well today. Let's go to St. Louis Busch Stadium. Kyle Leahy against Eduardo Rodriguez. Diamondbacks playing some 500 ball for the first time in a while, 39-39. Coming off the win yesterday. Oh, sorry, I guess they lost yesterday, 3-2, excuse me. But I don't care. They're going to snap this 3-game losing streak. Rodriguez has himself a day. He's 6-2 on the year, a 2.45 ERA. That's top 6 in the league. Just took care of business against the Angels. 7 innings, 1 earned run. Give me 6 innings, 2 earned for him today. Set up the D-backs for a nice little victory here. Final score, 5-2 Arizona under.
All right, so we're already doing our third and final here. A couple places to go. But I'm going to say give me the Dodgers.
Okay.
In Minnesota.
Back to the well again, dude.
It's same 3 picks. Yeah, I like to do that. Roboleski, 2.72. Ross, 1.0, 1.26. But give me the Dodgers, I don't know, 7-2. So with the total there, I would imagine that is the over. No, okay, no. So 8-2 Dodgers in the over.
Okay, so you're taking the over.
Yeah.
8-2. All right, let's Wingfoot East. Let's go to Coors Field for my 3rd out of 4 here today. Sonny Gray, 8-1 record. I mean, that's got to be one of the better ones around the league here. And then the 3.12 ERA going up against Sean Sullivan. Sullivan here, young dude, 23 years old, out of Massachusetts, Andover. The lefty pitcher, I guess, made his debut. No, maybe he's making his debut, I guess, today. It says he has a 10 ERA. It doesn't really matter. Give me the Red Sox here winning this one. Over-under is the 10.5. It's Coors Field. It's always kind of tough. I think this goes under. I think Sonny Gray pitches well. Sullivan maybe gets popped, but the bullpen does an all right job. Hunter Goodman, 21 homers for the Rockies is pretty solid, dude. Give me a homer for Goodman. Homer for Contreras as well. He has himself a day, maybe a 3-for-4 day. Watch out. Red Sox win this game. I'm going to say 6-3 Red Sox under.
And just like that, your MLB frenzy here on a Tuesday. It'll be interesting to see how Sonny Gray performs in Colorado.
I got one more pick.
And you do have one more pick, but that's, you know.
I don't know, man. I even said it like 3 out of 4 here. I said.
I don't know.
Like,
did you? Did you
I
say
did
it?
say that. I did say that.
I think all those Nick colors are throwing me off.
It could be. It could be. So for my 4th and final pick here, do we go back to the well with the Marlins? Cal Quantrill pitching for the Rangers. Alcantara still at what was that? 4.18. I guess it's not terrible. But give me the Braves here, I guess, against the Padres. I don't really love the pitching matchup, but Griffin Canning for the Padres. I mean, give me a break here. Braves put up a 10 spot on San Diego. Braves win this one 10-3. Braves over.
And just like that, your MLB frenzy here on a Tuesday. Yeah, I mean, you would think the Braves, but we'll see.
All right.
As we keep the music up, I have to say I don't really like this grid. I have one really good one to start.
What do you got?
Wilson Betterman, top left. Shout out Ernie.
There he is.
And I guess below him, if you want to do Edwin Jackson.
All right. 2%. There we go. Orioles Seattle.
And then Orioles Seattle
always
should be
tough,
George Merrill. Let me just I gotta get the let me get the name. I might maybe have his name wrong. Let's see. Merrill.
I don't see a Merrill.
Relief pitcher, Orioles, Mariners.
Jackson Merrill?
Nope.
No, not him.
Jackson. No. Hold on. George Sherrill.
Oh, okay. George Sherrill. 2%. There we go, dude.
That one kind of just came to me at the last second. And then next to him, Kendrys Morales.
3%.
And then, like on the strikeouts, I have Colon at 6 for the White Sox, Wells at 7 for the Blue Jays.
Okay.
And Jamie Moore at 12 for the Mariners. Any other thoughts there? I mean, those percentages aren't, to our standards.
No, I feel like Bart's probably the best you're gonna get with the White Sox.
Just trying to think about the Mariner Bart with the White Sox.
Right? I mean, who? Tom Seaver,
one of the
High.
One of the Negro brothers.
Joe? Phil?
Hold on.
2,000 strikeouts is a lot. I mean.
Oh, no, they didn't.
We can do Kevin Pillar, though, for White Sox Angels.
Yeah, that was actually one I didn't have, so that's good.
It's a good one.
I have Gloss for 8 below him, but I don't know if you have something better.
Aaron Loop.
That I was thinking. Dude, I swear, I keep forgetting his name. It's so annoying.
Great grid guy.
Yeah, awesome grid guy. Yeah, I was just trying to think. I thought the White Sox Jose Contreras didn't have it. Burley would be too high, even if he did have it, but he probably didn't. There's Cologne. Sale, you would think would be too high. I was just trying to think if there was White Sox back in the day. I was just trying to get creative, but I'm just
I don't know.
Not really. Oh, I wonder if Chris Carpenter got 2,000 strikeouts. Let me just check that for Toronto. That would be a good one. Josh is so hammered, dude. It's
definitely hammered.
Unbelievable.
It's crazy. Good for him.
Yeah. Okay, Carpenter didn't have it. I don't think Kelvin Escobar.
Would you have Cone, you said?
No, but I wonder if that would actually be better. Because he pitched for Toronto, right?
Yeah.
I had Wells. Let me just make sure. Wells was 7, though.
David Wells, David Cone.
Yeah, do Cone. Because not everybody thinks of him for strikeouts. 7. Same thing. Friends, former teammates. Boy, the White Sox, it's annoying me. It feels like there should be somebody else.
Who?
Jake Peavy?
He had 2,000 strikeouts?
Let's see. But also, would he be higher? Or probably not?
Then Bart?
Yeah.
I would think not. I don't know.
All right, go Peavy. Let's just go over it. I feel like he's going to be higher, though. I'm not going to lie.
Jake.
But.
Wow, 4%. Okay. There we go, dude.
Now, this Mariners.
Randy Johnson. Come on, dude.
Trying to think. Mark Langston, did he have 2,000 strikeouts?
I don't know. I do not know. Seattle pitchers. Benitez pitched for Seattle.
But did he pitch for Seattle? Yes. Do Mark Langston.
Mark Langston. 5%, nice. Dude. There we go.
So, 25. Dude, honestly, grind it out at 25. But Chief's going to get 100, I think, on this one.
Yeah, there's no way. Dude.
Yeah, because this was right. That wasn't easy.
No, not at all, dude. For some Seattle, Baltimore are always tough for me. So it's with the fudge.
Yeah. All right, Gridiron. We go.
1,000 receiving yards in one season. Cardinals.
Yeah. I was trying to get actually creative with that one, but I do.
Wow,
know
Josh B said it, by the way. Mariners.
Wow. How would
Langston.
that? You don't expect that out of Josh B. I'm not gonna lie.
Well, the drinks are flowing, dude.
That's true. Steelers 1,000 yards. Plaxico.
Wow. Okay. Plaxico. 10%.
All right, and let's see the Falcons with the 1,000 yards. Because I wonder if Roddy White going to be too high. But Calvin Ridley? Calvin Ridley, definitely. Yeah, do Calvin Ridley.
Calvin Ridley for the Falcons?
Yeah.
8%. All right, there we go.
All right, and then let's see, Bucks and Cards. We could do former Jet great Thomas Jones.
For the Cards and the what? Bucks?
Yeah.
Thomas.
I kind of want to do a reverse thing here because you always give me this guy. 6th-round pick out of Toledo, quarterback. Do you remember? You've done it a couple times for me.
Quarterback.
It's for Bucks and Steelers.
Matt Hasselbeck? No.
No, Bruce Gradkowski.
Oh, Gradkowski. For Bucks, what? Falcons?
Yeah. No, Bucks, Steelers.
Out of Toledo.
I like that. And then let's see here. So the Eagles isn't that Deuce? Is it just gonna be too high? Okay, Dead Nuts, Deuce Staley.
The Deuce. Deuce. Is it not spelled like Deuce, like that?
D-U. C.
Crazy.
And then below him, Marcus Mariota.
Here we go. %.
And then Eagles, Cards, Dominique Rodgers-Cromartie.
Come on. There he is. 3% for that guy. All right, so we just need Bucks, Falcons, and Cardinals 1,000 yards receiving in a season.
Okay, so the Cards. I guess do Bolden. He's 16% for the 1,000
Cards
yards. Yeah.
Anquan Bolden, 16%. Not bad. That's a tough one.
I'm trying to think for the, because work done is too high. Let's see. Quarterback. It's not suck it, bro. Well, the Chiefs drafted him. Because it just Julio Jones is gonna be too high. Let's see.
You want me to look it up?
Yeah.
All right, so we got a few guys. You said Mr. Jones is too high. We do have a couple quarterbacks. A few of them you should know here. This guy played. This might be good because he only played 3 games for Tampa. All right, so we're talking about a quarterback here. 7th overall pick in 2003 to the Jaguars.
Oh, Gabbert?
No.
Oh,
out of Marshall.
Oh, left. Okay, yeah, do Leftwich, yeah. Josh B was on it too.
Did he say that?
Yeah.
Oh wow, taking a little while here.
Yeah, the lag. Boy, the Immaculate Grid site. I don't know.
Yeah.
Right? Not trending up.
Definitely not.
For Wingfoot.
East. Josh B. Knicks Pacers, Knicks Clippers. 5 assists per game.
Assists. Chauncey Billups.
Chauncey. 0.6, dude.
Okay, and then for the assists, for the Sixers, you could do Andre Iguodala.
Andre Iguodala. 0.9.
And then for the Nets assists, you could do Devin Harris.
3% for Mr. Harris.
All right, and then so let's see.
Knicks Pacers,
yeah,
Doug
do that
McDermott. 2% for Mr. McDermott. Knicks Clippers also, Josh.
Yeah, Knicks Clippers. Tucker. Yeah, PJ Tucker.
For Knicks Clippers?
Yep.
2% for PJ Tucker. Josh B said Baron Davis just now.
Too late,
a little
right?
too late.
Pacers, Nets, Bruce Brown.
Bruce Brown. You know what college you went to?
No, where'd he go?
Miami.
Nets, Clippers, Brook Lopez.
%6 for Mr. Brooks.
Sixers, Clippers, Nicholas Batum. I can't believe that's only 3%.
Dead nuts.
Yep.
Batum. 3%.
And then to finish up. Oh, no. Never mind.
Wow, he said Mo Bamba, Josh B.
Yeah, too late, Josh.
Josh B. 76ers, Clippers. Oh, sorry, 76ers, Pacers. Pacers, 76ers. What do you got, Josh? Hurry up. Hurry up, Josh.
Is it Al Harrington?
Is Seth Curry?
No,
come on, dude.
it's not Al Harrington. Fuck.
76ers, Pacers, Sam Cassell.
Thaddeus Young, I think, actually.
Lou Amundsen, says Josh B.
I'm just curious, though, if it is
Thaddeus
Young. 5%. But go Lou, because he's going to be lower.
Throw Josh a bone.
What was he?
0.3.
Very good. 26?
26,
So one more than
baseball.
Yeah,
very
good.
impressive stuff.
Hockey, where the impression
Maybe we can beat it, dude.
goes away.
300 wins is always kind of tough, dude.
Hockey grids it's so annoying, I feel like, right?
Cujo for Calgary. Sometimes they are really annoying. 5%, not bad.
Feels like it's never a fun grid. It's always a grind.
It is always a grind, dude. Who's the guy? The other day we used him, and you had me guess the goalie.
What? He has the same last name?
Ryan Miller. Ryan Miller. Yes,
Ryan
dude.
Miller.
Same last name as JT. 15% will take it. I got nothing else for Vancouver there. And then Boston's gonna be tough because other than Tuukka Rask, Halak has 300 wins in his career.
Nah.
I think we've even
Rask
gotten
is 73.
Yeah, and I think we've gotten burned on Tim Thomas for this one because I don't think he
doesn't have it. Yeah.
So it's probably some
through
old
the other
guy.
ones because I
Right.
know there's. I'm gonna look it up.
All right, so Boston, Dallas. We can do Anton Hudobin. There we go. And then you got Hurricanes in Boston. I mean, you got Taylor Hall in there. He's going to be high. Calgary Hurricanes too. What the fudge, man? And then, well, for Hurricanes Vancouver, we can do Sean Burke. 7%. Vancouver Dallas.
Okay, so the guy, let me just make sure, but the guy, he's an old timer.
Terry Sawchuk.
Yes.
Really?
Yeah, let me just make sure,
All
because
right,
it was an AI answer. 445 career wins, by the way.
For Mr. Sawchuk.
Let's see, did he play in Boston?
He played for Chicago.
Yes.
Okay, yeah, dude. Terry Sawchuk. Let's go. 3%. That's huge. All right, so now we got to figure it out here. How about, you know who we could use, actually? Your guy, drafted by the Hartford Whalers in 1995, first round. I'm not sure what pick, though. Sebastian Jaguar.
I had no idea he played for Carolina.
Yeah, well, he played for the Whalers.
Oh, okay.
Sebastian. It's always so annoying typing in his name because it doesn't like.
Dude, I think you got to just put in Jaguar.
It's G-I-G. Yeah. There we go. 0.8. Let's go, dude. All right. Bruins, Canes. Not Taylor Hall. It's not Miller. Not Delzato. No Brassard. Who's on the team now? That's
Well, just looking this up. I don't know if you get this. Stars Canucks. Former backup goalie for Pittsburgh when we played them in the playoffs.
Not Domingue.
No, the other one.
Casey DeSmith?
Yeah.
All right, dude. The other one. 3%.
Have another one, Josh. Shit.
All right.
Stars Flames.
Stars Flames, dude. Yeah, I don't know, man. Because it's not Eric Gustafson. Tyler Pitlick, maybe? I think he went to Calgary after the Rangers.
Yes.
Yeah? Okay, cool. Tyler Pitlick. All right, there we go. 0.6. All right, so now Bruins.
If Chief was here, he would say, didn't Yager play for both of them?
Yager, dude?
Dude, I'm good at the grids.
Actually, you could have used Yager dead nuts, actually. But that would have been hey. Damn, dude. Who the hell? Not Taylor Hall.
Yeah, Hall's
not Ronta.
22%.
It's not going to be an Anderson spot.
Okay. Wait, and I just want to see something. So, oh man, it could have been Khudobin.
Anton, yeah, it could have been Anton Khudobin.
There's actually not a ton of guys. But I'm just looking for. Okay, one guy. I think he's on Boston now.
What position?
He's a center. And there's another player on the team with the same last name.
Lindholm.
Yeah.
Is it Elias?
Yeah.
Is it Elias Lindholm? Yeah. Who's the other one? Hampus?
He's a defenseman.
Right. All right, let's go, dude. 2%.
Nice, dude.
For 38. All right, dude. There we go. Kind of felt like it was going to be better than that, but that's fine.
38, dude.
And just like that, dude.
Another edition of the Immaculate Grid in the books, honestly. Interesting, though. They haven't been too light on us. Like, we've been managing. I mean, if you think about over the last couple of years how much we've grown in this department, but definitely wasn't easy today.
No, definitely not on a lot of the counts, dude. You know, so. But
I have to say though, I know he's not listening because he only listens when he calls. I feel like, but I really want Chief to step it up with the grids. Like I feel like he's been ripped and like just not giving any good answers. Honestly.
Yeah, that could be it. I mean, that'll be tough. You know, that'll bring anyone down, dude.
No, but I feel like though he should know him though. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah. I'd honestly be interested to see if he did
baseball.
do the grid.
I feel like he's not gonna do it though.
It's probably at work, you know.
No, and then he's gonna text. He's not gonna do it. But then we're going to get a text in 10 minutes, cord.
Yeah.
Are you going to watch the drafts at all tonight?
No.
You're supposed to say negative.
Oh, negative, dude. That's a negative.
Yeah, I thought Mike's going to text you.
Oh, yeah. I mean, maybe he will. I don't know. I don't know how tuned in he'll be on the draft. I'm sure he'll be like, oh, Knicks picked this guy. Let's check out who he is, sort of deal. But
yeah.
Yeah, I don't know, dude. Again, the lack of juice for me.
No, but the Knicks, dude.
I mean, maybe if the Mets get rained out, maybe.
If the Mets get rained out, which
seems to be likely.
Okay, because I know initially it was supposed to like taper off, but then I saw, let's see.
Coming back.
Oh, yeah, coming back. Yeah. Well, here anyway, it's saying till 8. Let's see what it's like in New York. They're saying through 7. So I would think with the rain out yesterday, they'll just want to do a later start game.
Yeah. I guess we'll see what happens. Hopefully, we can just get some baseball being played today. That'd be nice, dude.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. With a win, right?
Yeah, a win would be great.
You know, it was nuts, and you wouldn't think so after you kind of blamed him, this and that. But supposedly, like, they're saying that Luke Weaver could be an option for the Yankees, but I just have a tough time believing that. But it's not a roll.
Yeah, no, I mean, it seems like a lot of different players are going to be on the trading block here for the Mets.
Yeah.
So
You think Bichette goes?
That's what they were saying. I mean, it seems like it, dude.
You'd be happy to, like, just because he doesn't want to be here.
I don't think he really does. And also, I mean, his defense is not great. Yeah. I mean, obviously, the transition back to short
but then,
was cool.
Like, you're going to be pissed off. Like, let's just say, hypothetically, like, he gets traded to, I don't know, a team like Seattle or something, and then he, like, hits, like, 350
kills it, dude.
Yeah.
Or goes to a playoff team. And
so hopefully he goes to San Diego or something.
Yeah, I guess. But it seems like Peralta too going to be out as
which
well,
will be good.
which will be also good.
Yeah.
Also rumblings of Clay Holmes being on the trading block as well.
I think you get a lot
of value.
Of contract. Still
tough
under
with
contract
the
next
injury.
Year.
Yeah.
When's he coming back though?
I don't know. I mean, he broke his fibula.
So probably yes, sometime in August,
Yeah.
September. So actually, probably not that. Well, but then you get him for the following year too. So.
Yeah. Exactly.
Yeah, be interesting. Get some rest tonight too, Tony. I mean, come on.
Yeah, no, I will. I think tonight is going to be a good one.
It was. Last night I was excited. As we used to call it back in the day, I spiked it like kind of a later night, long night at why am I forgetting the name?
The Nomad. How was it, dude?
It was really good.
So was it that restaurant where you walk up the stairs and the long bar and you go in? Okay, great. I never had the food there.
Food was great. Got the lobster dumplings to start.
Whoa.
Which was good.
Okay.
Then went with the steak frites.
Classic.
Great. But the thing was service wise, like, so they had taken our drink order, got a pina colada, which was great as well.
Okay. Yeah.
And then, you guys ready? Oh yeah, just give us another minute. Comes back a half hour later. From the time we got there till the time we got our food, hour for the dinner, and it was literally a 3-hour ordeal.
Oh no, dude.
Yeah, so that was the only thing. And then the funniest thing, Sam was like calling it out too. We're talking about the car. So the guy, she has her dairy allergy. So he tells him no dairy. He comes out, doesn't do it with no dairy, so he has to remake it. And then when he comes back with like the new one, goes, oh, here you go. You're not taking no chances, just being safe. Not rushing it, just being safe. And we're just like,
what?
Just being safe. You messed it up the first time. What do you mean you're being safe?
Like, what the hell, dude? Was it crowded?
Yeah. Which
it was
wild.
crowded.
On a Monday. You wouldn't.
Yeah, that is weird.
You wouldn't think that.
Westport people, they don't work,
Yeah, I guess.
They just get hammered all the time.
Hammered, yep.
And then they drive.
But yeah, so that was good. But yeah, the sleep, so I didn't get to sleep till like 11. Woke up at 6:30, but it was like just straight through. It just was
nice.
Not tired at all when I woke up.
That's great, dude. Great sleep then.
Yeah. So I'll sleep even better if the Yankees are able to win tonight. So hopefully we get that.
Yeah. No, I mean, odds are, I feel, right?
You'd think, right? So
unless you're Michael K.
Yeah. Well, come on. But anyway, good stuff. Great show. Great calls today. We'll see if we get more of a sober Josh B tomorrow.
Yeah. Do you want to do the 90s fact of the day, or you don't want?
Dude, my bad. It'll just like with the read.
I mean, if you don't like it, you can say you don't like it.
No. I'm up for the challenge.
Okay, you're up for the challenge.
Yeah.
All right.
This is your 90s factoid of the day.
All right,
Where
dude.
is that from, though, by the way?
Michael had that made, actually.
Made by?
Whatever program
okay.
he subscribes to. Yeah,
okay.
dude. So, yeah,
what do we got?
That's right, dude.
I'm going to remember tomorrow, by the way, so don't forget that.
All right, yeah, well, I'll hold you to that.
Yeah.
Okay, dude. All right, so we got this back to still NBA here. Again, Michael made this, so maybe he's a little privy to the NBA stuff. But 1996, Chicago Bulls, Jordan's 4th championship, his 4th MVP for the finals as well. Very, very great championship for them. My question to you is, do you know what their regular season record was that year?
Okay, so
96. At the time, it was the best record ever.
Well, yeah, so it's 72.
72 wins?
Yeah.
You sure about that?
Yeah, because didn't the Warriors win 73?
Yeah. 72-10 was the record. So there we go, dude.
In the Warriors, we're 73-9,
dude.
So how about that? Yeah, I had to say, I mean, it's nice that like when the Bulls are winning like that, I was too young to recognize it because like the way I'm with all this stuff with Josh B, and I can only imagine just how much like Sports Center with Dan. I mean, they must have been talking about the Bulls 24/7.
Oh yeah, definitely. Do you think if you were like older then and you kind of experienced it more, you'd be like one of those, like you'd be like the Jordan, like no one's ever going to beat Jordan sort
I
of
don't
deal?
know. I feel like I've just always had the mindset that it's like we can't rule out anything.
Right.
You know what I mean? And I think that's the issue that some people have,
Yeah.
See what happens though, right?
Yeah, I guess. I mean, we'll see. How many championships does LeBron have? 5?
4.
4.
Yeah. But it's just funny though. People look at that. Oh, it's not enough. Perfect finals record. All that stuff.
Jordan has that, right? Perfect finals record. 6 for
Perfect
6.
finals. But I always talk about this. It's like, so like, did you want like LeBron just to get to 6 less finals and then just go 4-0 and just not make it to the finals the other 6 years? It's like, I think the problem is everybody assumes that if Jordan had gotten to the finals, it would have been 7-0, 8-0, 9. It's like the more times you get, look at Tom Brady.
Very true.
What is it, 4 Super Bowls he lost?
Yeah, no,
or 3.
We got 2 to the Giants and then one to the Eagles.
Right?
Yeah,
There's no other one.
Right?
Yeah. So 3 Super Bowls.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I mean, but that it's like, oh, is that like you know what I mean? But it's just because he had the more. I don't know. It's just crazy.
It was just crazy. There we go. Michael Theophil says it can't rule out anything. He says.
Yeah. So yeah, that's it.
Dude.
No, I just got to those type
the
of
text.
Yeah,
the thumb has the thumb doing.
Not good. Like certain, like when something hurts and then like just certain way you move it, it just absolutely killed. That's where we're at. I don't know if you could even tell on the.
Yeah.
But it's definitely a bad sprain.
So what are you gonna do for tomorrow? You're supposed to golf with your dad tomorrow, right?
Yeah. No. I'll just grind it out, but just maybe I'll try to ice it tonight. It's the whole thing is annoying.
It is annoying. Did you ice it last night? No.
Come on, Nomad. What am I gonna get iced at Nomad?
Yeah, just to be safe, just.
But so that's that. But great episode today. Really appreciate everybody tuned in. Continues to comment, like, and subscribe. All of the archives YouTube page. Tony, Michael, Renee, and Jane Costin. The merch. DowntimeTV.com. Want everybody to enjoy the day, enjoy the games. Let's go Yankees.
Let's go Mets.
And we will see you mañana.
Hey guys, Tony here from Downtime TV checking in. I want to thank all our fans out there who's been liking, subscribing, sharing our content. You guys are the best. You guys are our bloodline. You make us love what we do. Thanks again.